Good morning, day 2 in Tiraspol, Transnistria. I'm here at the main square. You can see all the flags. And today I am gonna check out a traditional Soviet market, see what we're gonna find there, because I heard they have some really interesting things there. And afterwards we're gonna go to Bender, another town here in Transnistria, which has a very nice old town. So this green building over here is a produce market where you can buy vegetables and fruits and different kinds of foods.
This market is called the Green Market, and I think it's clear where it gets its name from. It's housed in a bright green building. You can find pretty much anything you'd need for a meal here. Babushkas are also selling delicious honey and spreads.
So as you can see, this market here is very modern nowadays and not very traditional anymore. Oh look, a very old bus here. So this bus is the bus we're gonna have to take later. It goes all the way to Bender. But first we're gonna walk to the Soviet market. If you're looking for big brands or shops like H&M or Zara, which we're used to in the West, you're not gonna find this here. But you do find some individual shops here where you can buy shoes and clothes. But I think most people will travel to Chisinau in Moldova if they have to do big shopping. Also very interesting, this country has their own number plates and you can see them here. So here we have the country flag of Transnistria. Usually there is also a yellow hammer and sickle in the left upper corner.
After about 10 minutes, I arrived at the market. Since there's no Uber or other ride-hailing apps here, you either walk or take the old Soviet buses. At this market, you can find various household supplies and hardware tools, but that's not what I'm here for. I've heard there's a small section here that sells old Soviet memorabilia.
So I think we found the Soviet market over here.
This was the place I was looking for. Here you can find old coins, pins, clothing and other items from Soviet times. We were on the hunt for an old Laika pin, the dog Russia launched into space, making her the first living creature in orbit. Unfortunately, we did not find such pin.
So there was lots of interesting stuff on the market, a lot of coins and pins. And I found the old currency of Transnistria because they used plastic coins. And I found a set of plastic coins and bought it. So you see here, this is the former money. They used to use plastic coins, but then tourists started bringing these plastic coins home, and right now they're not manufacturing these anymore. So I'm really happy that I found a set, because when you buy stuff in a shop, it's like almost impossible that you will get back these plastic coins. Very cool.
After getting my original Transnistrian coins, we headed to the bus station to catch a Soviet bus to the next town, Bender.
That's our bus to Bender.
We bought tickets from the lady on the bus. The ride was bumpy and crowded, but luckily it only took about 20 minutes.
Soviet buses will bring you everywhere, but they are definitely not comfortable.
From the bus station, we made our way toward the town center.
So I think this here is the bus station of Bender, and on the upper floor you can find a traditional Soviet canteen that still serves like Soviet food, like it used to be back in the day. That's very interesting.
Now it was time to order some food.
Watch this.
57. А гречневую эту картошку нет.
So over here we can get some cutlery. Okay. Try the Soviet soda. It's called, I can't pronounce that. Very unique taste, I have no idea. Tastes like pears, I think. That's borscht, the traditional Soviet soup. This soup is really good. And here we have buckwheat like yesterday. But much better than yesterday. Veggies. Veggie stew. That one's also pretty good. Much better than the Soviet canteen in Tiraspol. Yeah, today is not bad with food.
Next, I wanted to check out the House of Culture, but I wasn't prepared for what I found there.
Here I think I'm in the main pedestrian street. There are some shops here, lots of people walking. If I didn't know I was here in Transnistria, I think I would think I'm in a random small town somewhere in the middle of Russia. So there seems to be an event going here at the Palace of Culture. People or children, I think, are dressed up in traditional clothing over here. Not exactly sure what's going on.
Somehow we ended up at an event in the town's House of Culture. After a ceremonial embroidery unveiling, everyone filed into the theater in the back of the building.
So we're inside the House of Culture. A babushka just waved us through, invited us, so I guess we're gonna see a show now.
Он берет свое начало с 15 века Союза. При этом немалой кровью далось ему сопротивление и борьба с фашистской чумой. Быстрые литеры активно развивались, строились дороги.
Okay, so this was super interesting, super random. The show is still going on, as you can hear, but for me it's time to go back to Chisinau. But yeah, that was definitely a very cool, very unexpected experience. Over here there's a super nice park, and look what we have here again. Lenin. We saw a lot of statues of him already in Tiraspol, but also here in Bender you can find it. So all across Bender you can also see damage in the buildings, like here. Here, for example, that's a bullet hole, or here we have another one. And these bullet holes are from the Civil War, or the War of Independence, how they call it here in Transnistria. For example, up there we have more bullet holes. Here I'm at the bus station. I'm waiting for my marshrutka back to Chisinau, because tomorrow I will take a bus to Ukraine, to Odessa. And if you want to see what I find in Odessa and what Ukraine is like right now during the war, go check out my next video. See you next time.